Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to PlayStation 101. My name is Chris, and today joining me we have,
Keelan.
and we're back at you again with some AJ Dillon tape today. Been a little while since we've done this. Obviously, a lot of stuff has been going on around us, and kind of taking a little bit of time to focus on ourselves and staying healthy over here. And today we're finally able to get back at you and take a look at some more of these prospects. I've been waiting for a couple of Pro Day results, but unfortunately they haven't been coming. So that's been part of the delay. But we do have some combine results to work off of, and AJ Dillon is one of those guys who had a really, really good combine. A full QIB qualifier, so this will be part one of the QIB series that we do this year. Shout out again to Eric Schlitt for those of you guys who are Lions fans. Definitely go check out his stuff over at USA Today Lions Wire. He does a fantastic job covering the Lions draft prospects every single year. And I'll be taking a look at some of these guys for DLP after they get drafted as well. But for now, we're here to just grind some tape and get some grades on these guys. So, have you seen any AJ Dillon at all over the course of your college watching, Keelan?
Um, Honestly, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I remember when he was a freshman, I believe it was. I had him on my fantasy team the first year they did college fantasy, and he was actually like one of the higher projected players. He was really, really good for a little while there. So definitely has some production to him. And again, as I mentioned at the top of the video, he's a full QIB qualifier, so he hits the lines in particular specific sort of benchmarks that we like to see here in Detroit out of our running backs. Also, very, very large for a running back at 247 pounds. Most of
Wow.
these guys, 208, 207, 214, 197, 185 for JJ Taylor. That's actually really small, but most of these guys, low 200s ish, maybe high 190s with Salvin Ahmed. 247 is large. So definitely a bigger body running back, which makes it even more interesting that he was able to hit those athletic benchmarks. So he has the explosion, he has the agility that you really want to see, at least in combine standards. So we'll see how that applies to his actual tape as well. So, using ACC, guys, so we actually have some pretty good competition here as well. We're going to start off by taking a look at the Clemson game. Not really a whole lot in his player profile, which is probably a good thing. More often than not, he's haven't done anything stupid. So, anything you'd like to say before we get started while we wait for this to load?
Um, I'm curious if potentially he could be the guy who plays snaps at fullback with his size. I haven't really watched much of him, so that's just my basic. I don't know the word is. My question going into this, not knowing much about him.
It's my first time recording. Maybe didn't know. Oh, yeah, okay. First is there. Oops. Nope.
Thank you, YouTube.
Yeah, you definitely get to see the burst and the explosion as we talked about. He's definitely showing that so far. Nice cut as well. Inside. Oh, yeah, that was slow. He took the right gap, he just wasn't able to get much help from the blocking. Okay, nice selling play fake. Good vision and pass pro. I would like to see him be a little bit more active in pass protection already. That was great vision, though. Fourth and 1, okay. Yep, he definitely has the finish. That's kind of to be expected with the size. He has the ability to move with that power. Yep, good. Great vision. I love his decision making so far too. He's doing really nice job. This is the 4th and 2 also. Some other short yardage, gotta have a situation, especially in the red zone. Jeez. And yeah, he's just able to slip right through, finds the hole quickly behind the line of scrimmage, and just explodes right through it with that nice quick first step. Yeah, he's definitely got that vision I like to see. Plus decision maker. Was he not stopped? Okay. Oh, that was a beautiful play sign. Oops, I read it up too far, but they faked this outside QB, and that is a wide open hole up the middle. Oh my. Yeah, he gets outside, he gets outside. I think they should start realizing the concepts too. That's a really nice play call. Yeah, that's easy vision. Easy first step. Nice. I like how he's being doing a great job of reading the play as well, reading these blocks. He seems to know where he's supposed to go ahead of the snap. So definitely has that playbook knowledge down. Seems like a high IQ guy. Except winning the edge. Yep. Nice. Again, great vision. Love this. He's patient enough to wait for that ball, but he still has that decision making too, right? So he's not being hesitant about it or anything. He just does a great job of realizing that fullback has that outside block, and then that was a really nice block by that offensive lineman too. He does a great job moving that guy inside. That's really, really well done. But yeah, his decision making and patience so far is really standing out. But yeah, you still see the explosiveness, right? Like look at the way he takes this first step here. He gets the ball in his hands, and then he explodes through this hole. He's able to pick up an easy, I want to say 10 yards. So he definitely has the first step in the burst. Not a pass protector though.
He reminds me a bit of Derrick Henry.
Interesting. Okay.
Really.
There's ball security there. I like the way he realizes that he's being attacked at this point in the play. And he's able to get his hands on and cover up the football even though they're going after it. So nice shot. Bishop faking that play. Not good in pass protection, though. Oof. Yep, always got a key inside.
Holy crap.
Okay, so your thoughts for the first game?
Pretty good, pretty interesting from I like his athleticism and his burst despite him being 250 pounds.
Right, and as we talked about at the beginning, he has a full QIB qualifier, so it's kind of expected. He tested
Right.
that way at the combine, so
Right.
I was hoping I'd be able to see some of that on his tape, and it definitely does translate to on the field.
Mm-hmm.
He is not pass protect. Ooh. He may be a 2-down guy. Yikes.
F.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. Like, you do realize that that guy's supposed to come off and assist, right? And he just leaves that wide open.
Okay, bud.
This move set. Good cut. Patience. Watch. Nice cut. Definitely runs with that power. That was actually a great ball tracking and catch. He does a really nice job of rotating that over that defender and getting his hands out to make that grab. And that was a really nice cut, too. Watch how he makes this defender missing space right here. Boom. Had a little bit of help from the lineman. And that lineman as well. Took out the second guy, but yeah, that's really nice hands. Nice vision. Definitely his best selling point so far for me. Okay, again, nice vision. Like the way he was able to cut that underneath when we saw the inside leverage. Good decision making as well. Definitely willing to finish. I think he was short though. I don't think the ball ever crossed. That was a beautiful fake. I love the way he's able to sell this play action. He's done that a few times, I've mentioned already. He just does a great job because it really draws those defenders away from the play. Okay, he at least cut there. I like the effort in pass pro, it's just not there. That was not the worst rep I've ever seen either. Ooh, toss blade around his face. Interesting. Oh! Oh! Oh my. um, rip number 40. Yeah, that's definitely plus power. On a related note, you do get to see a little bit of balance here as well, that natural just core strength. Boom is able to keep driving and finishing as well, falls forward more often than not, so he's definitely showed some positive traits in that area as well. Okay, nice key that time. That was better. I'm still getting to see him run a little bit of reps as well, which is kind of cool. So able to get out into space, we're seeing him run swings ins and outs, so definitely a potential factor as a receiver. So your thoughts to two games?
I think his pass pro slightly improved in the Notre Dame game. I love his vision, his burst, his balance. His ball security proved to be really good so far, so I'm excited to see this third game.
Cool. Yeah, I want to get a little bit more on my board here, specifically in terms of third down. We've only seen him get targeted one time.
Right.
And I also want to see if he has any more moves other than the jump cut.
Right.
So those are going to be two of the main things that I'm looking for in this one. Because you see him, that was nice. It's kind of what I want to see a little bit more of. Is watch how he ends up getting that nice little bit of slide in, and he's gonna try and shake that defender off. He actually ends up getting him more yards. So that's what I want to see a little bit more of, is the extra yards. And perfect. Yep, I'm glad I turned this game on. Watch what he does here, right? So I was just starting to talk about yard creation and the ability to generate extra yards after contact. He has a great job of being able to do that with the power and be able to run through guys. I'm curious to see if he's able to run around guys or make defenders miss a little bit more in space. And this is exactly what he does on this particular play. Watch right here. This defender has him in wraps, and he's able to stay on his feet. Key part here being that balance, this plus balance right here. And able to keep generating that forward momentum. That's beautiful. Nice vision. Good decision making. Nice stiff arm.
Nice.
2 of them in a row. Again, we're getting to see a little bit more of that moveset, which is what I wanted to see. Boom. He has that ability to generate those yards with his athletic ability. We saw that at the beginning part of this play, the first phase. And watch the second phase and the finish. Boom. Knocks him down. Keeps generating extra yards after that contact with the moveset. Beautiful. Nice shot falling forward. Ooh, nice. And again, we see the balance. Watch the ability to stay on his feet. Gets hit behind, well, I don't want to say hit. He gets his hands on him behind the line, makes him miss, swings around through that gap, sheds that tackle, breaks through another tackle if there's not guys hitting him from the front. Oh, again, same thing. Watch how he sheds this tackle with his own tackle here from the linebacker and still keeps that momentum going forward. That is fantastic. And a shove key in the middle. Inside. Yep. Good. Division. Splice. Yep. Beautiful counter. Makes the other guy miss. Yeah, he's definitely showing up a lot more than he was set in this game. That's exactly what I like. Look at the drive. Watch his leg drive here. Boom. Pile. 3rd and 3. And I don't know if he gets the first down marker. I can't tell where he is in the pile. Looks like they might have given it to him based on the fact that it's their ball still. Oof, slipped. Nice. Yeah, just the balance. You're really getting to see that a lot more in this game. Boom, and again, you get to see him win with the power, right? So, well, actually, the first thing you get to see is watch how he just blows past this defender. Boom, that's a nice rusher from Florida State, Power 5 edge guy. Boom, that's where Brian Burns played last year. 2 years ago. Boom, just blows right past him, makes him miss in space, and just bowling balls off the defensive back. You really get to see him win with both the athletic ability and the power. Love to see that. And they're not afraid to get him out into space. We've seen him probably get 5 or 6 toss plays. And he's doing a really nice job of bringing them back underneath as well. But he also has the ability to get around and get to the edge. Nice balance. Beautiful. And I love the patience as well. He's doing a great job in that area. Okay, second target. Nice catch. Again, get to see those hands. That's what I wanted to see a little bit more of in this game as well. Starts to turn upfield if the defensive back doesn't have him. It's good receiving. Touch. Good. Nice play call. Nice burst. Able to generate that quick forward momentum. And then nice first step. Same thing. Look at the explosion. Watch how he's able to utilize this first step momentum here. And he uses that to generate that speed to power. We talk about speed to power a lot with defensive linemen. He's doing it as a running back. Boom. Just generating this nice speed here with that quick first step explosion and burst. And he just translates that right into that forward momentum and generates yardage. Beautiful. Great vision and patience. Boom. Realizes that pile's pretty crowded, doesn't have the outside lane. That defensive back's probably going to come down and take that away. That's the force. Sees this lane open up to the outside, takes it, and explodes through it. Makes a couple guys not necessarily missing space, but gets past them in space. Nice cut. He's also doing a really nice job with ball security as well. We talked about that. He's taking quite a bit of physical, or he's being quite physical with his running style. He has the ability and the power with which to do so. But one thing that you got to consider with that is you got to be able to protect the ball and make sure that if you're going to run into people, they're going to go after the ball, especially if you're bigger than them. That's the one way they have to counter that physicality, especially your defensive backs, your smaller defensive backs. One thing they can do is they can go for those strips, go for those punches. He's doing really a shove pitching the ball despite that. Nice. Again, get to see a little bit more moveset. Beautiful. Boom! Look at the yes. Oh, this is fantastic. Watch it again. He finds this hole really early on in the play again too, right? First phase of the play is just finding that hole, finding the right lane, the right rushing lane to take. He does that really early on in the play. And that jump cut is fantastic. He makes that guy no chance to make a play. Spins out of that tackle for the most part as well and generates that forward momentum. Nice cut. At least he fell forward. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get more out of that. But yeah, he got about as much as he was probably able to get out of that play.
Enough to pick him the first down.
Love how he's not afraid to cut that contact. Runs right through the tackle. Easy. Almost shook out of that too. Balance is extraordinary. I like the idea. Nice. Okay, catch. Oh, that was not the best throw. Yeah, that probably could have been placed a lot higher. I don't know if that was. It was catchable, but that still wasn't a great throw. Nice key. Great pass pro. Nice stiff arm. Nice inside. Yep, good, beautiful. Easy money. Great help from the O-line there, though. Take the punch animation. Nice key. That was a huge block, well, attempted block by him at least. He's able to get that guy around the pocket, and he's able to get that quarterback that run lane. It's actually a really nice pass pro. All things considered. Set. That was not great blocking. Jeez, he was able to get a lot more out of that than he probably should have. Catch? Nope, okay. That was too. Interesting. Probably get to see some third down work. Nice hands. Nice swing after catch. Nice make a miss. Beautiful. Oof. He was able to run these out routes. It was a really nice run cut for a running back that size. Okay, a little bit of a nice option. Cool. So, your thoughts on AJ Dillon?
Well, he's I love his stats. He's really balanced. He has power, but he also has good burst, a decent move set, great balance. Um, his receiving is a bit inconsistent as well as ball security, so probably a two down running back at the next level. But I think
Just
he's
the ball security, I think he won pass pro.
um, but I think he's I think hold up. But yeah, he's really good. I really like his tape.
Cool. So, the most positive, I actually have a whiteboard now, so I can take notes on the side, which is actually really helpful. The biggest thing that I have for positive would probably be the balance. The ability to stay on his feet and generate those yards after contact. Biggest weakness for me, probably going to be pass pro. I have the most negatives there. Although, as you can probably tell by looking at the negatives, there's 1, 2, 3. He's like my fourth guy that has a biggest weakness of pass pro. So definitely not the biggest strength of this class. Vision, I have as big plus. It's going to be, yeah, I'll go to 10. Definitely shut off a lot of the ability to find the right hole very consistently. Speed, I'm going to go to 9. Definitely has that athleticism. Bursting acceleration is a 10. Really nice first step. Explosive for sure. Definitely has a little bit of agility to him as well. Checking strength is a 10. Definitely in that class with Jonathan Taylor. Best in the class for sure. Moveset, we got to see a lot more of in that second game, so I'm going to bump that up to a 9. He has that nice jump cut, able to utilize that spin move to generate some extra forward momentum as well and avoid the defenders. Also, really nice stiff arm. We got to see showcase with that power. Balance is an easy 10 for me. Patience, also really, really nicely done. Not necessarily perfect, but again, in that upper echelon with the rest of the class. Receiving ability for me is where we start to kind of get into those two negatives with the receiving and the pass pro. It's really going to drop him quite a bit. We only got to see him target, I think it was 3 times, and one of them was that one pass that was too low. So I'm going to go to 7 for him there. And then pass pro for me is going to be a 5, just with the lack of consistency. And ball security is going to be a 9. I didn't really see any issues or anything that would indicate any issues in that particular regard either.
Cool.
So, while I find my electronic device to calculate this, I'll let you go over your thoughts and grades.
Cool. I'm just looking. So our guy here has no career fumbles.
Oh, okay. Bump it up to 10.
That's one thing I like to look at after I watch running backs is see how many fumbles he has. And he
I
has none
just
in
normally
this.
do that off camera, to be honest.
Yeah. Interesting. 1,000 yards all 3 years of his career.
That makes sense. He's very productive. You definitely get to see that.
Yep. .38 career touchdowns. Cool. He's definitely been used quite a lot in college, so it'll be interesting to see how long he'll last in the NFL.
So you've seen my grades. How does it compare to yours?
Just looking here. Fairly similar.
The bottom one.
I'm just trying to look for There's not too many differences. I'm just trying to. Yeah, no, yours looks pretty spot on to me.
Cool. Do you have yours done yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was just. Yeah, no, sorry, I was just.
So yeah, one thing I will say is he is a full QIB, but I've said that so many times in this video. But you definitely really get to see his fit for what he would be able to do in Detroit next year. Uh, Not a receiving back, which is kind of what I'm hoping for anyway. But he definitely fills that Bo Scarborough role as that power back that we utilized last year. Short yardage guy, running those power sacks. We do utilize some of those power sacks. Going to be running a power heavy scheme next year. You can tell that by our offensive line ads with Vitae and Co. And of course with Hank Fraley here as well. That's something that we're probably going to be looking to utilize quite frequently as those power rush looks. He definitely fits that style back, that role. Uh, has some similarities to Marshawn, bigger than Marshawn Lynch, of course, but in terms of stylistic of runner, you really get to get that feel. Even a little bit of Adrian Peterson. I think Bevel was the OC there when AP was there. Maybe he was QB coach. I can't remember which one. Uh, but Bevel was in AP. It was in Minnesota with Adrian Peterson. You get to see a little bit of that to him as well, in terms of style of runner and the things that they can do when they have their hands on the football. You have your grade done yet?
If my internet will cooperate, with the quarantine, there's like 8 people on my internet, so my Google decides to take 10 million years to load. So, not yet. So just, I'll tell you them off camera.
Oh, okay then. Well, for now, hope you guys enjoyed this one, learned a thing or two as always. We're definitely going to plan on keeping this series going. We've been taking a little bit of a break, but I have about 20 guys I want to record, and it's April 4th, and the draft is the 23rd. So we'll probably be cranking out an average of about one per day. Hopefully, if I stick to the schedule. That doesn't always happen for those of you guys who've been around for a while, but we're going to try each draft month. I've definitely been watching a lot of guys off camera, for sure. So that's something I've been working on. I'm not going to be doing like a video like for every single guy because there's some guys like Cole McDonald who I have like a 7th round grade on. It's not really worth the time to record. So I had to wait for everything to upload, and you had to do the descriptions and thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit of a process to upload for every single guy. So a lot of these guys I am doing off camera, but if we can get up to like 80 to 90 videos on this class, it's basically enough to get through like a 3rd round or so. That would be pretty solid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely planning on covering more QIB qualifiers as well, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, the episode, whatever you want to call this. Definitely check out Eric's stuff at USATA Lions Wire. That's one of my favorite article series online altogether. I'll see if I can put the link in the description. I'm going to have to find it, but hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and for now, peace out.